Hey guys, it's Lego Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Alert. I hope you guys have had a fantastic week since the last episode, and you guys, there is a bunch of Hypixel news to cover this week, so I hope you guys are excited. I hope you've got your snacks, and without further ado, let's jump straight into our first story, because we've got some really hot stuff to cover. But unfortunately, starting us off this week, we've got a sad story, and this one is about Hypixel Karoke. This week, a forum account known as Hypixel Karoke, somehow they have YouTube rank, I have no idea how, but anyway, this week they made a forum post titled Hypixel Karoke 2013 to 2020. As of Monday the 10th, August 2020, Hypixel Karoke operated from the network's release all the way back in 2013 and was an area designated for entertainment and providing a safe place for the community. Since the event's release, we've hosted roughly 750 different events for the community's enjoyment. As a team, we'd like to apologize greatly as we understand the importance that this event had on people over its duration. And at the very bottom of the forum post it says, this event is now closed and no longer operational. Now you guys may be sitting there thinking, Lego, what the heck is Hypixel Karoke? And basically, as you guys can see from the forum post, this is something that took place over the last 7 years, and it mostly took place over TeamSpeak, and for those that don't know what that is, it's like a worse version of Discord. It's basically the meta before Discord came out. Anyway, I don't know of any publicity that this event actually brought to Hypixel, so it was more like a community event and just something for nostalgia, and as you guys can see from this forum post, as of this week, it's officially shut down. I listened to it a couple of times, but for anyone who actually was a part of this event, this is obviously a very sad forum post. And you guys, also in your news this week on some much happier notes, we've got some amazing milestones to get into. Now guys, before we get any further into the news, I want to say that this episode is sponsored by me, okay? I don't want your money. Unless you want to become a channel member, you know, I'm just saying. But ultimately, if you want to stay up to date on everything going on in the Hypixel network, then you already know I would highly recommend subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. There is a lot that goes on in Hypixel every single week, and if you want to know what's going on, then there is no better place than the Hypixel Alert channel you are watching right now. And with that, let's get back to the news. This week, a Bed Wars YouTuber known as Gator, well, he got the YouTube rank. In fact, he actually made a video titled Ranked Bed Wars with YouTube rank. And at the beginning of his video, he said this: I'd just like to say, thank you so much. YouTube rank looks super clean on my name, in my opinion, laughing out loud. My past self could only dream of playing with the YouTube rank, let alone being one. It's truly a dream come true, all because of you, with a heart. And lastly, showing a picture of him with the rank. Aw, good stuff, dude. Well-deserved achievement. And you guys, since that was an upbeat story, I've got to give you guys one that is a little less on the happy scale, because this week, Pinnacle made a forum post titled Colosseum Disabled, and he says, hello, we have temporarily disabled the Coliseum in the hub while we apply changes to its mechanics. Its content is being reworked and will be unlocked in a future update. This should also help with performance in crowded lobbies. Thank you for your understanding. Now, I have absolutely no idea what this could mean for the Coliseum and what they're going to do to it. Maybe they're going to add a bet system where you can bet coins. Maybe they're going to change it so it's more effective. At this point, it's anyone's best guess what they're going to do with it. So you guys let me know what you think is going to happen in the comments below. Like, this just seems out of nowhere, but I'm sure they have a good reason. And you guys, for our next story, we're back to an upbeat one. And this one, you're not going to believe. An admin known as Silent made a forum post titled, get this, Cops and Crims Close Range Update. I'm sorry, I must have a hard time reading, because I just thought I saw the word update next to Cops and Crims in the same sentence. This week they brought in 4 new gun types, 3 new maps, a revamp of the skin system, quality of life changes, and some balancing and bug fixes as well. No idea what brought this on, but obviously if you are a Cops and Crims fan, this is a great update for you. You know, the thing about Hypixel is, they really will update some of the games that hardly anybody plays on, and they'll give it all this time and effort. Like, you gotta respect it. Well, also in the news this week, our next story is coming from a man that is dominating the Minecraft and YouTube scene at the same time. The Minecraft Manhunt Mastermind, Dream. A couple of days ago, Dream had his birthday, and it was no ordinary event. Normally when someone has their birthday, you know, they get a few messages from friends, maybe a few tweets from some YouTubers, you know, maybe some DMs, of course. But Dream? This man went trending on Twitter. Here's a screenshot you can see of him trending in the United States with over 19,000 tweets. Now this of course included YouTubers like Bad Boy Halo, but you have got to understand, the only people that I see trending on Twitter when it's their birthday are K-pop stars. So it's pretty much confirmed Dream is now an official K-pop star, because I don't know how else his birthday can trend. Like, that's just insane. He has reached another level of celebrity. Like, congratulations, dude. That's insane. And it also doesn't hurt that this week he passed over 7 million subscribers. In fact, he tweeted out that day saying, PogChamp! Gotta say, dude, great stuff there. And in fact, he is currently well on his way to 8 million subscribers. So Dream, if you're somehow watching this, keep killing it, because you're gonna be at 10 million in no time. And now, you guys, we've got some milestones this week, but I know how I spend way too long on those, so I'm just gonna run through them. Starting us off this week, SammyGreen got verified, and he tweeted out saying, far out, man, it makes it feel so real. Thank you all so much. Dreams are coming true left, right, and center. And also in the news, this week TommyInnit hit 500,000 subscribers, and he tweeted out saying 500,000. Thank you all so much. And ladies and gentlemen, I saved the best for last. This week, Omicron Gaming, he hit 100,000 subscribers. By the way, Omicron Gaming is like his Minecraft name. His YouTube channel is Omicron. But anyway, this week, he did a live stream titled Dude. And well, 2 hours in, this happened.
All right, I'm relying on this is gonna hit at the right moment. All right, come down. Everyone come down here. Everyone come down here. No, it was off. Yes! We did it! Oh my god! It is done! Mediocrity gets subs!
Gotta say, dude, big congratulations. Well deserved. Keep up your video style. Like, it's honestly, it is so unique and so different. Like, I don't even know how you come up with this stuff. But you guys, for one of our final stories of the evening, this is the one you've all been waiting for. And it's coming from Pinnacle. And before you ask, no, it's not about duping, but he's still in controversy. This week, Pinnacle made a video titled, I hacked the richest Skyblock account. And in this video, Pinnacle logs into Skyblock YouTuber Refraction's account. Now, in this video, there are a couple of things that stood out, and as you guys can see, people are not happy about them. The first thing that is obvious when you watch this video, even from the start, is that this is account sharing in its rawest form. And for those that don't know, account sharing is a very sensitive topic in the Hypixel network, not just with the players, but with the staff as well. And along with this, he also took Refraction's level 100 Jerry Pet and switched it with his level 98. Like, not a big deal, but it is something to note. And lastly, probably the most controversial thing in this video is that Refraction had exactly 1 million Slayer XP, and Pinnacle messed it up. Now, as you guys saw earlier, there are a lot of dislikes on this video, and in fact, some of the top comments are about him account sharing, and also about him messing up Refraction's 1 million perfect Slayer XP. In fact, a lot of the comments are about that, and that's probably where the dislikes are from too. And well, ladies and gentlemen, Pinnacle made an official comment on his video, saying, note on the account sharing rule. I did take that into consideration when making this video, but I've seen other YouTubers do this type of thing with no issues whatsoever. Also, I do agree that me messing with this Slayer XP amount was a bit too far, so I won't do stuff like that in the future. My bad. And in fact, you guys, if you know the Hypixel forums at all, if there is anything going wrong in Hypixel with the YouTubers, they are the first ones to tell you about it. And of course, you guys, this is no exception. After this video was made, a player made a forum post titled, Pinnacle responded and resolved, Pinnacle should be punished for this. And I'm not going to cover that forum post, but what I am going to cover is what I just read from the title, and that is that Pinnacle actually responded to it, saying, I'll give some input on this. Firstly, sharing accounts. Hypixel doesn't directly ban for the act of account sharing, they ban for the actions of the user of who is using said shared account. If you click here, you can see the rules. If you click here, you can see the rules. And if you look at the section for account sharing, they'll only ban the account if the other user, who doesn't own the account, breaks rules/cheats with the account. Not just because another user is using the account. I've also seen other YouTubers do this type of thing without an issue. And if you click on where Pinnacle was talking about, it takes you to the forum post about account sharing. And the list of reasons you may be banned for include these. irregular login activity, spam bot behavior, cheating, VPN usage, and exposure to phishing. And going back to his response, he also said, ruining Refraction's perfect 1 million Tarantula Slayer XP. I do agree with what people have said about this. I should not have done this. At the time, I just saw it was a number and not hours of progress that I ruined, so I apologize for that. Though, he still has his wolf at exactly 1 million still. Now, as for switching Refraction's pets to lower level ones, including a Jerry pet that he gives to himself, some people said this was boosting, but if you go to the actual definition of boosting, which can be found here, it defines profile boosting as using a profile to continuously transfer coins or materials to another island. Trading my level 98 Jerry for his level 100 Jerry was a one-time, single item trade. And also, it's literally a Jerry pet and a 2-level difference, laughing out loud. If he's actually upset about it, I can trade it back, or he could use candy to get it back up instantly, though that does cost some coins, so up to him. Now, as for wasting millions of Refraction's coins on recombobulating random things, Refraction himself wastes coins on useless things like this all the time. Like he even recombobulated the grappling hook, his overflux, weird tuba, and considering he gets hundreds of millions of coins per live stream, it's not really a big deal at the end of the day, and he was okay with it. Now, as for griefing Refraction's island by spamming hub portals, griefing Refraction's pumpkin farm, and messing up Refraction's inventory, all of these are very quick fixes, so I don't see the issue. I went to his island yesterday and none of the things are there, so that proves my point even more, I suppose. At the end of the day, the video was obviously done primarily for content, and even Refraction himself said he enjoyed the video. Obviously, I'll be more careful with things like Slayer XP change in the future, but if he's actually mad about things like the Jerry pets, we can obviously switch them back. Now, I'm not gonna get into that, you guys. I'm gonna let you decide what you think about it in the comments below, but there are two main things I want to end off with. Number one, I did talk to Pinnacle on Discord about this, and he believes that there is going to be no punishment that comes from what happened, because he does also claim that he didn't break any rules. Now, in this case, I'm just going to be the newscaster and leave my opinion out of it, so once again, let me know what you guys think. But as for the final thing that I say on this matter, you guys, Hypixel account sharing is something that Hypixel is very, very sensitive about, but it all depends on what happens and the context and what goes down during the account sharing. But one main thing to note is that account sharing in of itself, if nothing bad happens, is not bannable. Hypixel doesn't like it, they don't want you to do it, mainly because of all the issues that it causes for them, but when push comes to shove, it is not bannable. And ladies and gentlemen, for our final story this evening, I'm going to leave things off on a much happier note, and this one is coming from a new admin to the Hypixel team, Teddy. This week he tweeted out saying, "Hey all, it may come as a great shock to everyone, but today I have left the volunteer moderation team for good, so that I can join the moderation team as a staff manager. I am greatly looking forward to my new role within the team and everything else the future holds," showing his new admin rank. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the news this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date on everything going on in Hypixel, then make sure you subscribe with those notifications on. Of course, I'll be your host, Lego Maestro, keeping you informed on everything going on. And as you guys can see from this episode, a lot goes down every single week. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Hypixel Alert. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And with that, you guys have a blessed day. Hypixel Alert's now over 106,000 subscribers. And I will see you next time.